Well, thank you, Mark, and good afternoon, everybody. It's great to have you all here, some 2,000 or so folks looking good. I know you're going to have a good time and enjoy our city as well. This is a really amazing time for our city right now. As Mark talked about, we've got a lot of economic momentum taking place in our city. Of that $11 billion, well over half of it is being invested here from people outside of our city. So there's a lot of people making a bet on Louisville. There's a lot of people making a bet on the Commonwealth of Kentucky. I personally think that is a good bet to make. A lot of people, though, like any success, a lot of people are involved to make this prosperity happening. And I want to thank you all, because without all of us here together, from metropolitan areas, rural areas, business people, nonprofit people, our farming community, it just wouldn't be happening. I mean, we are all connected together in so many different ways. And Louisville's success in many ways is a result of our amazing Kentucky farm industry here that we've got in our state, because farmers and ranchers all over our Commonwealth are raising the Kentucky proud meat and produce that we love to brag about on our menus each and every day in our city and our farmers markets as well. Here's what a lot of chefs and restaurants have figured out in our city. If you have Kentucky Proud on your menu and you have the list of the farmers that are involved with producing the ingredients in their restaurants, those folks both get more visitors, but they also can charge a little bit more for their products as well. People are enthralled by kind of the history of the Commonwealth and what's authentic about what's going on here in our state. And there's a couple of authentic things that obviously we have that nobody else has. Our restaurants are coming up with all kind of innovative ways to showcase our food and what we call bourbonism. Bourbonism is the combination of our local food industry, your all's good work, and bourbon. And when you put those two together, nobody else has anything like it in the world. So that's what's leading to our first ever tourism opportunities that we have 365 days a year around bourbonism. But it wouldn't be happening if it was just bourbon. Okay, now bourbon is a Kentucky food product as well. I guess we could say that. But it's so much more interesting when it's combined with all the good work that you guys do. So I really want to thank you for that. When you walk around the city, you're going to see some big hotels under construction. You're going to see the convention center expanding. We've got 25 hotels under construction in the city right now. I want you all, when you see that, to say, I own part of that. And then ask for a discount the next time you go in there. Tell them it's on me, and I'm sure they'll say, no problem. But I'm serious. I mean, we would not be doing as well as we're doing if we were not doing this as a team together. And you guys have really been helping on this so much. Also, I encourage field research if you're in town. If you want to go out and do some field research on bourbonism, I think it's important that you know how your products are being used in our city, and then give us any kind of feedback on how we can improve. So we got that going on in our city. We also, as you know, at Louisville Metro Government, then asked from a policy standpoint, how can we increase the use of Kentucky farms products, Kentucky food, and also profitability of our farmers in Kentucky. This is one of the things that irritates me, is that farmers are not making enough money. Okay, when we surveyed our city, our citizens here, and we asked them about issues around local food, they say, one, we want to buy more local food, and by that I mean from Kentucky farmers, because A, it's better for me, and I want to support local businesses, okay? So they were calling farmers businesses, okay? And you guys need to make money. So I always encourage y'all to charge more for your products, be unapologetic about it, and sell on the kind of value that you create every day. We established our Louisville Farm to Table program, and that works to get more great Kentucky-grown food on the tables in Louisville and beyond. And we're working on projects from just the startup farmer to the big farmer, the produce, to beef, whatever's involved, we're there. This year's one example, we're working with the KDA and the Cattlemen's Association and other partners on a project to get more Kentucky-raised beef into institutions like our hospitals and our universities, so bigger volume users. And we hope this is going to create another lucrative market for our local beef farmers, and that more of them will choose to finish and sell their beef here. It's part of the whole system. We know that when we get your products in place, on our tables, people want more of it. It's as simple as that. So we have to work to do that, make that happen. We're also working on our local farmers markets. This is maybe oftentimes the entryway for when people can really understand what good fresh food is all about. We're helping our farmers markets establish connections with each other. We got about 25 farmers markets in our city, and helping them with issues like branding, marketing, volunteering, and recruitment, so they can understand how all of our farmers can come to farmers markets and be successful. Many of us know that's hard to do. We're also working with the Community Farm Alliance in the KDA to help more of our farmers markets vendors accept SNAP payments, food stamp payments as well. This program is made possible through a grant from the Kentucky Agricultural Development Board, and it provides an extra dollar of spending for every SNAP dollar spent on local food at the farmers markets, okay? So it's like getting 50% off when you buy the farmers markets. So that's been effective for us as well. So programs like this, folks, I believe are good for everybody. They create healthy buying habits that last somebody's whole lifetime, provides an incentive for us to support each other as well, and they help our citizens eat better, and importantly, create new markets for Kentucky farmers. I'll just close by saying this. When you listen to the news these days, you think the whole country's falling apart. But I got to tell you, I have the benefit of seeing a lot of different people doing a lot of different things. This represents the United States of America, this room. There's groups like this coming together all over our country today that are working on common issues that unite us. We can all find something to divide us if we want to, but 95% of the things that we all can agree on: healthy families, healthy farmers, healthy living. That's what great teams do. That's what great farms do as well. You guys work together to make sure you're expanding your output. That's what we want to do too between metropolitan and rural areas. We've got a lot of great things to celebrate in our city, in our state, from business, innovation, horses, basketball, hospitality, you name it. And we got some challenges to work on together as well. We all need high-speed internet access. It's amazing what's happening with technology on the farm. We need that in our schools. And we also need to be able to fight the scourge of opioids together that's all over our state. You hate when that happens when you're talking. So, if I can get this out, I'll close to say, we are connected as a people. Let's keep working together. Let's keep eating together. And let's keep moving forward together. Thanks, everybody. That was tough, Mark.